Hello folks, welcome to another edition of Take 5 Tuesday. This is the fifth in our Carpe Diem series on the importance of completing family wealth transfers in this year of 2020. We've already talked about the valuation of businesses being depressed. We've talked about the low interest rate environment and the fact that there could very well be legislative change in the near future. Now I want to talk about some some non-tax, some family reasons for making wealth transfers. What we're talking about here is redeploying underutilized family wealth. Underutilized family wealth is assets that the client holds, usually a senior generation, that are not reasonably necessary or needed during the holder's lifetime. Some indicators of brokerage accounts that the client has not touched in years. They're regularly reinvesting the dividends. Essentially, the account is just not needed. Large cash balances, well in excess of reasonable reserves. Typically, 6 months reserve is plenty, even in a downturn in the economy like this. 6 or 8 months of cash is probably reasonable. A year is more than enough. Large cash balances in life insurance policies that are not needed for its original purposes, whether it was to replace income that's not necessary anymore, to pay estate taxes where that's not an issue anymore. All these are good reasons for perhaps looking at the large cash balance in a life insurance policy and see if it could be redeployed in a different way through loans, through partial surrenders, etc. Sometimes the cash flow is needed by the clients from these assets, but sometimes the assets can be transferred outright. We have tools that will allow the client to transfer the asset but retain cash flow if necessary. When we redeploy family wealth, what we're hoping to do is put it to better use in the family or among family members. Perhaps to a more energetic generation that is going to be able to invest, grow the wealth, to create new enterprises, to put the funds to work that the current generation is just sitting on. Perhaps there's a greater opportunity for total family return. So we're looking at this as family's wealth, and can we get a greater total return by transferring to another family member who can apply energy and can be willing to take risk, be willing to invest in a new endeavor or a new venture. Perhaps it's a new business. Perhaps it's paying off higher interest rate debt. In this poor economy, some of your clients' children's businesses are taking on debt that could be crushing. What if we could redeploy some underutilized wealth and pay off that higher interest debt, perhaps even saving that company? Perhaps it's educations or careers, so that we are taking this opportunity in a down economy to improve our education or change careers, and perhaps by having some funds in a family bank or another entity, the client will be able to redeploy that wealth to better purposes amongst a younger generation. Of course, those in most need are the ones that we want to look to first. There's 36 million unemployed. Even wealth holders have unemployed children and family members. And those that are not unemployed might be underemployed, and redeploying family wealth can give an opportunity for those family members to start new careers, start new opportunities, take advantage, pay down debt, and get their lives in good order. This, of course, is all values driven. How much is enough? Should we be making loans? Should we be making gifts? Is it fair? Do we want to be fair, or is it more important to be equal? What's the definition of family? And do we want to have an outright gift or take an interest in a family member? All of this is part of the import of family wealth transfers and understanding the role of the client's values and the role that this wealth plays in the family. Carpe Diem, seize the day. Now's the opportunity. Your clients' families may need this wealth. Let's transfer it today in a tax-efficient way to improve the life of the whole family. Thank you very much. Be well, Take care of yourself, take care of your clients, take care of your family. On June 23rd, we'll be having a seminar to review all of these subjects in detail. Please join us. This is free 2-hour CE.